The journey of Suria, Adma, and Rama at the Temple of Spiritual Knowledge. Scene 1. Arrival at the temple. Suria, Adma, and Rama, accompanied by their dogs Star, Rainbow, Wind, and Furies of nature, arrive at the temple, running and laughing joyfully. The dogs, calm and obedient, sit next to the children as they look around expectantly. Adma, looking around. Today, we're going to learn more about Jesus. Do you think Nim Mataji will tell us something new? Rama, petting Wind. For sure. She always speaks words that make my heart feel warm. Suria, pointing to the altar. Look, it's so beautiful here. It feels like everything shines brighter when we're at the temple. The children see Nim Mataji approaching. They run to her, jumping with joy. Nim Mataji, smiling warmly. Good morning, beautiful children. What wonderful energy you've brought today. Shall we begin? Scene 2. Jesus' teachings about family. Everyone sits in a circle, including the dogs, who stay calm beside the children. Nim Mataji begins to speak. Nim Mataji, today we're going to talk about family and what Shri Jesus teaches us about it. Did you know that Jesus had relatives who didn't always understand his words? Rama, curious, how so, Nim Mataji? Nim Mataji, Jesus' relatives heard that he was teaching everywhere. They thought he should return home because they didn't understand what he was saying. Meanwhile, the fanatical Jews opposed his teachings. Adma, fanatics? What does that mean? Nim Mataji, calm and explanatory. Fanaticism is when the ego takes over and someone believes that only what they think is right. Jesus faced this with wisdom. He said, "Do not be overly righteous, nor be overly wise. Why should you destroy yourself?" Suria, thoughtful, so the ego can harm us? Adma, quickly responding, yes. When the ego manifests as fanaticism, people become individualistic and can destroy themselves. Nim Mataji, that's right, Adma. Now, let me tell you what happened when Jesus was told his mother and brothers were outside waiting for him. The children listen attentively. Nim Mataji, Jesus gave a very special answer. He pointed to his disciples and said, "Who is my mother? Who are my brothers?" Then he embraced 2 disciples and said, "Here are my mother and my brothers. Whoever does the will of my Father in heaven is my brother, sister, and mother." Suria, he was talking about the Holy Spirit, wasn't he? Nim Mataji, exactly. Shri Jesus teaches us that our true family is made up of those who follow the divine will and live by the Father's principles. Scene 3. The 10 Commandments and the Holy Spirit. Nim Mataji, let's read where the 10 Commandments are written in the book. They are like a guide for those who wish to know themselves and live in harmony with the Holy Spirit. The children open the book and read the first commandment aloud. Nim Mataji explains the importance of each commandment, connecting them to the essence of love and commitment to God. Nim Mataji, when we place our attention on the fontanelle and the center of the hands, we feel the gentle breeze manifesting. It's at that moment that we can call Jesus our brother. Rama, with shining eyes, is that when we feel the second birth? Nim Mataji, that's right, Rama. When we feel this connection, we are awakened to the second birth, which is spiritual and makes us true siblings of Shri Jesus. Scene 4. Closing and meditation. Nim Mataji guides the children in a brief meditation. Everyone places their attention on the fontanelle and the center of their hands. A gentle breeze seems to envelop the room, bringing peace and serenity. Nim Mataji, remember, dear children, the greatest commandment is to love God and your neighbor. Always follow the path of love and truth. The children thank her with smiles and leave the temple with hearts full of joy and learning.
The end.